we can't conceive of something greater if we're not in the capacity to do so.
Agreed.
So what's the best language to use, or what's the best like affirmation or mantra or something to get us out of our limited thinking and go beyond what we think is possible?
I trust that all will be revealed, and I trust that I am worthy of that story. Over, you can just say it. I am ready to see my bigger light, my bigger story. I'm ready to take my seat at the table, and I will say yes. I'm taking my seat at the table, actually. I'm well within my manifestation. It's already in progress, and I'm excited to see it be revealed. Anything that comes to you that sounds like that in your own language is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Just tell them, thank you.
Yeah.
Gratitude is a wonderful opening to your connection with spirit, and saying to them, not only am I grateful to be here as a human being, but I am grateful that you're with me. I'm along for the ride. And I say, yes, these are wonderful. It's like you're talking to your biggest cheerleader on that other side, who's got like all these connections.
Yeah.
And they're happy to open those doors, but they're also that friend that's like, are you going to walk through?
Yes.
So you have to say to them, yeah, let's walk through. Let's do that. And then it becomes fun. And I always tell people, look, I write about things in the book that were incredibly heartbreaking in my life. It is not always a good time, but there is something about always being aware that there is a power within you and above you and around you. And within that, I hope that you can also lean into deep areas of comfort in your darkest times.
Mm-hmm. As you're talking, I was like, the words that I've been using are God, show me how good it can get. Just show me how good it can get.
Beautiful.
That feels good.
Love that. Yes.
And then this woman I had on the podcast, she has this whole trauma process, and she helps guide visualizations through the words "just imagine." And when I say "just imagine," I smile, my soul lights up. So between just imagine and then like imagine what I want, and I'm just imagining. There's no pressure. It's freaking amazing.
No pressure.
But it lights me up. And then I'm like, okay, God, show me how good it can get. And I've been doing that for probably the last month. And then a circumstance just happened where I'm just like in awe of how favorable it's been. And I'm like, it's actually happening. Like, show me how good it can get. And I'm like just being in trust, like, oh, they're showing me how good it can get. This is all just to like reflect back that this stuff works.
I always say guides love to show off. They're not trying to be cryptic. They're not trying to trick us. They're just asking us to join in. And they certainly don't want us to make their job harder.
Yeah.
So if we're always kind of like, I don't know if that's never going to happen, if you're kind of always finding that you're using that language because maybe that's just who you are, try to edit that as best as you can. Allow it. Don't fight it. Mm-hmm. Find out why you keep speaking in those terms, of course. But yeah, giving that cue, it's exciting. Mm-hmm. There's hope. We move out of expectation and we move into hope when we do things like that. We're saying, wow, our possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
I'm endless. I'm boundless. Let's keep doing this. Let's go for it. Mm-hmm. And they get just as excited. Yeah. And, the breadcrumbs will be obvious.
Yeah.